Hey guys, I'm back and reporting live from the desert area. This isn't a desert. But anyway, so I'm back now and it's been a whole different journey since I've been gone. And kind of to sum it all up, if anyone's interested, NoFap was kind of the starting point for me. I mean, it was like graduating Commitment Academy. It was like one of the most important things I learned is that you gotta stick to things. And NoFap, I mean, the 90 days, that was like the first thing that I stuck through to the end. That was big. And that in itself gave me the power and the confidence in myself to stick to other things. And I used that and I applied that. And at the same time, I told myself 3 months I'll do the martial arts. I really didn't want to stick through it. It was real tough, but I stuck through it and I'm still doing it. It's like 6 months in now, and then I'm really into fitness and all that, but I never stayed consistent. I never stuck to like a real routine. And these months that I was gone, I stuck to just a pretty simple body weight routine 3 times a week, and I've gained 10 pounds of muscle. And I mean, that to me is crazy, because for all these years that I've known about these same workouts, everything, I mean, I have quite a bit of fitness knowledge, but I never really had real results that I saw in myself or did, because I never stuck through it. And all these things, with the NoFap, it was like the first domino, and then it kind of doubled. I did the workout and then the martial arts. And I mean, the more you commit and you learn to stick with things, it becomes much easier. I mean, if you can't really stick to one direction, I mean, you're kind of just like, you're in the ocean and you're on a raft and you're floating around, You're always just floating around with no direction. You're never really gonna get anywhere. You're not gonna get to land. And you might start going in one direction, current might take you, but soon enough another current will take you right back, and you'll be in the same kind of area. It might be a wide area, but you'll be in that area. And what you need to do is you need to set a sail. And by that I mean you need to get direction. I mean, what I've learned is that there really is no right or wrong direction. For me, what kept me stuck for a long time is that I couldn't decide what direction to take. I couldn't decide, it had to be perfect. It had to be true to me. But now I know that that's the worst thing you could do, is stay stuck, not make any decision for yourself, because that's a decision in itself, not to move anywhere, not to do anything, and time just passes by, and you're stuck, and you're getting more stuck. So the first step is just set those sails, guys. Set those sails any which way. Just sit down for one day, for 1 hour, and really try to get at the core of what it is you want, where it is you want to go. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Just set something for yourself. Set a goal. Set something with a timeline. They say what was it saying? A goal is a dream with a deadline. So it's like that, don't just be dreaming. Set something that you think you could achieve, put a deadline on it, and every day move towards it. Set the sail, and now you're moving towards a direction. Now you're moving towards land. You're moving somewhere. It might not be the right direction, but now you're taking a direction. And if it's the wrong direction, you'll find out. And you'll find out because you took that direction. You'll be a little better off than you were staying in the same place, because now you've learned something. You've went somewhere, and you learned something about yourself. You pushed yourself. You became a different person through the process, and along the way maybe you found a different direction, and then you changed direction. And you just got to start the process. Start to get somewhere. Just it's all about making a decision for yourself. It could be the wrong decision. Just make a decision. Make a decision and start moving. Start moving somewhere, anywhere. Just move. Just move. And all about that is just sticking to those commitments. So once you do set a direction, once you actually set a direction, you gotta stay committed to it. You know, every day try and move a little closer. You know, whatever it is, whatever goal you set, even if it's a super lazy day, even if you messed up and you know you're down in the ground, make an effort to do anything, maybe the smallest amount of thing that went 1 inch, 1 centimeter forward towards whatever you set direction for. You know, if it's get good grades or something, like at least just open the book, read the first word. You know, something, because you know it'll build momentum, and you don't want to just stay stuck and say I'll do it another day. You know, you're sitting in mud and you're not doing anything about it, and the next day you're just gonna be deeper in mud. So it's not like the next day will be any better. Use right now when it's hard, you know, because it's only gonna get harder. Use right now to set a little bit of momentum anywhere, any direction. Just set a direction and stick to it, you know, to the end, or at least as far as you can go until you see maybe that's not the right direction. But you know, stick to stuff. I mean, that really in these last months, that's the one thing I learned is you gotta stick to stuff. You just gotta. And I mean, there's a magic in it. You know, if you stick to something, you will be rewarded. You know, and it might not be a reward you expected. I mean, like from NoFap and all that, I didn't expect what I got from it. You know, because it gave me the strength to stick to things, and that wasn't really even what I was aiming for. I mean, I wasn't really aiming for anything. I just wanted to kind of do something, get better in myself, and that was it. You know, I set the sail and I stuck to it, and that was the direction I took, even though it was kind of an unclear direction. I knew I wanted the 90 days, and I got it, and I was already somewhere else. Now I could see a little better. I could see around, and I'm like, oh, okay, now I'm gonna go this way. Oh wow, that was scary. Little lizard ran by. But yeah, guys, so you know, that's what it's about. You know, become self-directed. Direct yourself. You know, because if you're not going to do it, someone else is going to do it for you. That's how it works. If you're not directing yourself, someone else around you, your family, your friends, they're all directing you somewhere. You know, they're pushing you, pulling you, and before you know it, you know, your time will go by, and it's like, and you find yourself in territory you don't want to be in, and it's not where you took yourself. You know, even if you went the wrong way, you took the wrong direction, you decided to do something that wasn't right for you, at least you decided yourself. So when you find yourself in the wrong territory, you could take pride and solace that at least that is where you took yourself. You took yourself there, and it was your journey. So, you know, that's what it's all about. It's your own journey. So, you know, start making decisions for yourself. Start looking at your life and notice that you probably haven't made any decisions for yourself. And, you know, that's one thing I realized up until now, you know, a few months ago, that I haven't stuck to things, and I've never really made true decisions for myself. I let others make decisions for me, and I kind of coasted with, you know, this sort of sketch in my mind, like, maybe I'll do this or that, I'll see how things work out. Nah, you know, you got to make a decision for yourself, and it's a little scary sometimes. You know, you think maybe it's the wrong decision, or, you know, you'll fail or something. Who cares, guys? You know, not making a decision is a bigger crime. You know, failing, you could learn a lot from, and you could take pride in your failure because you tried something. But not trying at all, you know, you're not doing anyone any good. You're not doing yourself any good. You know, you failed by not trying. So, you know, if you go out and try and you fail, that's not a failure. That's progress. That's progress. You went somewhere. You tripped. You fell. You know, you bruised yourself, but you got back up. You learned, you know, not to trip right there, and you keep going. So yeah, guys, first video back. I hope it's a good one. Strong first video back in the game of videos. But anyways, guys, so I may be making 1 or 2 videos in the coming weeks, but like I said, all of May I'll be gone. But definitely you'll see me, you know, if you comment whatever, I'll write back. You know, if you want to talk to me, I'll always be checking YouTube, so, you know, don't worry about that. And all right, guys, peace out. Peace, desert.